So we're continuing with the second part of fractions 2, and now we look at mixed operations. So here we have calculate 3/5 plus 2/7 times 2 and 3 over 10. Now this 2 and 3 over 10 is a mixed number. To do this type of problem, we have to convert the mixed number into a fraction. So a mixed number has an integer part and a fractional part. So the first step is to convert it into a fraction. So 2 and 3/10 is 2 plus 3 over 10. So that's 10 is the LCM. So 2 times 10 plus 3, and that is 23 over 10. So 2 and 3/10 is 23 over 10. So we replace that in the problem. So 23 over 10 is an improper fraction where the numerator is larger than the denominator. So improper fraction, the numerator is larger than the denominator. All mixed numbers can be written as an improper fraction. A proper fraction is when the numerator is smaller than the denominator, like 1 over 2, 3 over 4, and so on. So a proper fraction, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So in our problem, we have 3/5 plus 2/7 times 23 over 10. So we do the multiplication first because of our BODMAS rule. Multiplication before addition and subtraction. So when you multiply 2 over 7 times 23 over 10, you multiply 2 times 23 divided by 7 times 10. So 2 times 23 divided by 7 times 10, which is 46 over 70. Now to add 3/5 and 46 over 70 is we have to have the same denominator. So the LCM of 5 and 70 is 70. So the first part is we have to multiply it by 14 over 14. So 3 times 14 is 42 and 5 times 14 is 70. So both have the same denominator. So we can add 42 and 46. It's 88 over 70. And in simpler fractions, it is 44 over 35, or 44, 35, you divide it, you have 1, remainder 9. So that's 1 and 9 over 35 as a mixed number. So in this problem here, we have two brackets. So we can do them simultaneously. 4 and 2/3, we have to write it as a fraction, which is 4 times 3 plus 2, which is 14 over 3. And 3 over 4 here in the second bracket squared is 3 times 3 over 4 times 4. So we have 9 over 16. So 14 times 1 divided by 3 times 7. So that bracket becomes that. And in the second bracket, we have 5/3 times 9 over 16 minus 1/5. So we can multiply that and remove any common terms there. So we see in 9, we have 3, and 3 we have 1, 3 there. So that's 15 over 16 minus 1/5. Again, the LCM of 16 and 5 is 80. So we have to write both those fractions out of 80. So 75 minus 16 divided by 80 is 59 divided by 80. So we have a division here, and the rule for division is we multiply and invert the second fraction. So that's 80 over 59. And multiplication becomes easy. 2 times 80 divided by 3 times 59, 160 divided by 177. So here we have some more problems. We're more particularly interested in E and G. E has off, and in mathematics off means multiply. So where you have off, you'll have multiplication, so it's 2/3 times 27 over 14, and the remainder part of E you can complete. The next one is G, where you have a division there, so you have to do the top part first and the bottom parts thereafter, or you can do them both simultaneously. So the division there becomes multiplication, and you change the 8 over 25 to 25 over 8, and in the bottom there in the denominator, the 2 3/5, we convert that to a fraction, and you can look at the whole thing and do the remainder as homework. Again, division there becomes multiplication, so the answer is 25 over 57, so we can complete that as homework. Thank you.